Hello and welcome to this week's Good Vibrations reading. And I really felt compelled to use the crystals this week. I felt like we needed the crystals like as a starting point, and that then the card would act as a sort of confirmation of the message for the week. Not sure why that was, but I really felt compelled to bring them into the reading. So your teams chose 3 cards this week. So we'll get started on the 3 cards. So the first one up was from the Healing with the Fairies deck, this is the artwork on the back. And I'm going to wait to show you the card, and I'm going to do the crystal first, as I just said. And the crystal that goes with it is this beautiful purple and green fluorite. And I admit to not being a crystal expert, but I've researched in a few places and I have my own description of the meaning of this. So I'm going to read that, and I want you to notice what jumps out at you, and you might want to re-listen to this recording more than once. But notice what parts of this message jump out. This is a highly protective stone on a psychic level. It cleanses and stabilizes your aura, which means your energy field, which extends far beyond your body. It's effective against computer and electromagnetic stress. Fluorite draws off negative energies and stress of all kinds. It is the best crystal to overcome disorganization. It grounds and integrates spiritual energies. You can overcome chaos and reorganize on many levels. It's an excellent learning aid. It helps to understand the effect of the mind and emotions on the body, and it teaches the importance of balance. So the card that goes with it is environmental awareness. And I know this has come up not all that long ago in the card readings. And when taking the crystal meaning first and then looking at this card, what I'm getting is that with the intention with this reading of always trying to bring you to a place of a better feeling vibration, a higher vibration, so that good vibrations feeling comes your way this week. It will help you to keep in mind to kind of keep things in balance when it comes to I feel like it's that computer and electromagnetic stress. That's what keeps popping out to me when I look at this description, because we don't realize our screen time of all sorts really affects our energy. It can suck out energy, and it adds coding to your energy field that isn't always necessarily helpful. I'm not trying to be alarmist here. I'm just saying that energetically those electromagnetic waves do affect you. And so I think it is calling you truly to get out in nature a little bit this week, or get away from some screen time for both you and members of your family. Getting centered in the things that matter the most. This is what's going to cleanse and stabilize your energy field, which brings you into a higher vibration. I am absolutely guilty of spending a lot of time on my computer. I'm a lover of Facebook for sure, and I spend time on my computer for both of the jobs that I have. And it's just, I feel the calling of the message here of wanting to bring more balance in, of getting back to the basics, of sitting down with your family for a meal, of maybe digging out a game board. I'm thinking about, I really this week want to challenge my family to a tournament on our pool table down in our cellar. Chances to have more conversation and less your eyes looking at something on a screen, or even plugged into the TV or video games or whatever it is. That's what it feels like to me, is really taking note of that. So There, that's card 1. So card 2 was from my, I love this deck, the Magdalene Oracle deck. And I'm going to do the crystal first. And this is called calcite. And again, I'm going to read you. You can see there's almost pinky, orangey little bits of color in there. So I'm going to read you this description that I have here. And notice what pops out to you, because my reading is what I'm picking up on, but notice what pops out to you that maybe would help you to have a better week ahead, would bring you into a happier place. Calcite is a powerful amplifier and cleanser of energy. It speeds up development and growth of your body, your mind. Facilitates opening of higher awareness and psychic abilities. Calcite connects emotions to the intellect, creating emotional intelligence. It has a positive effect for those who have lost hope or motivation. It combats laziness, allowing you to become more energetic on all levels. It calms the mind, teaches discernment and analysis, and boosts memory. It helps to know which information is important and then retain it. So it's a useful helper when you're trying to study. It's overall a great stabilizing stone to enhance your trust of yourself and to overcome setbacks. So I immediately, when I am reading this description, I'm really drawn to the part about discernment, that it gives you the confidence to believe in looking within yourself, feeling within your heart what feels right and what doesn't feel right, and to have that discernment for yourself of making the choice that feels better. And it doesn't truly matter what other people's reactions are. I get it that you have to do what you got to do when it comes to work and matters of family and such, but really you can always make a choice. And so it's really, the stone really helps to bring you that sense of self-confidence that you can discern for yourself and that it's okay to act on that and move forward. And what others think of your choice is none of your business. It's none of your business, because that is the lens they're looking through. And they have a right to whatever they want to say, do, think, or feel. But it's your life. You're here. You're surrounding yourself with certain energies. You've chosen the people who are in your circle, whether you realize that or not. You have chosen them, and they're here to help you along your journey and create experience. And so you can make the decisions for yourself that feel right. So this goes along with this card of liberation. This is really coming into a place, and this card has come up before many times for myself and in these readings. This is a time, and the energies coming into the earth are supporting this, and our most recent lunar eclipse definitely supported this. You are coming into this place of really discerning for yourself what's working and what's not, and you're making decisions about, I'm cutting that out, or I'm adding this in, or whatever. But you're making the discernment. And so that's what I'm getting with this card and with this crystal in particular, is it really helps to stabilize your discernment process. So trust in that this week, and notice, maybe taking an overall look at how things are going in your life. October is the beginning of the 2016 energies. The new year actually started on October 1st, energetically speaking. So it's a perfect time to take inventory of your life and to see, make some choices, discern for yourself. This card, if you chose it, and this crystal is leading you to that place where you can liberate yourself from anything that's not working, and know that you're supported in that. So that's what I get for that card. All right, next up, this was from the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, was the last card. And the crystal that went with it is this beautiful jade. And I don't know if you can see, but there's little specks of gold in here. It's a beautiful stone. It's so pretty. And I'm going to read jade for you here. Jade is all about purity and serenity, wisdom gathered in tranquility. It's used with the heart chakra, increasing love and nurturing. It's a protective stone. It attracts good luck and friendship. It stabilizes personality, promotes self-sufficiency. It releases negative thoughts. It stimulates ideas and makes tasks seem less complex so you can act upon them. It's a dream stone, giving you insightful dreams. It lets you become who you really are. It's a cleanser, and it harmonizes dysfunctional relationships. So, given that meaning, and notice again what jumped out for you as I was reading that, we have the Knight of Water. And I want you to really focus in on the image here. I'm going to really try to get up there. Not sure if that's really in focus, but... And you see that the water suit is all about emotion. And there are, in the card, there are beautiful dolphins beneath the surface, and there's a beautiful multicolored chalice sitting there that is filled with the riches of that deep emotional place within you. And the Knight of Water, the knights are in this deck are like the avant-garde, the going forward, the young one who's got all this energy and just wow, onward, and sort of not necessarily much experience, but very enthusiastic. The card at the words at the top of the card say emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. And the words on the bottom say falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So I really feel like with using the crystal as the lead for this message, this jade, I feel like this is about relationships and dysfunctional ones in your life. And coming to a place where you feel like every day is a wedding day, almost. Tying in this card here, it's like you've fallen in love with life itself. And that there is a sense of wonder and gratitude. And perhaps if you're not currently feeling that way, it's calling you to feel that way. It's calling you to look at if you do have dysfunctional relationships, because that's the part of the message that's jumping out at me. If you do have those types of relationships in your life, to really look at that deep inner chalice here. I'm really drawn to this in this image. This beautiful multicolored chalice. It's very deep. But to realize that even those dysfunctional relationships are hugely meaningful in your journey here. They mean everything. Those are your very best teaching partners that you made a contract with before incarnating. If they're giving you grief, amen to that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Because they're helping you to come to a place of greater harmony that you get within yourself. And so the jade is coming forth to say, you got this. That chalice is right there waiting within you. And this is you, the Knight of Water, wanting to look at everything from this place of a romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, really understanding the meaning and the value of life. And the jade is all, it brings you this good, it's a money stone. I mean, it's good luck. It's just flourishing and abundance all around you. It's of the earth, this green heart chakra, very rich in experience, in color, in prosperity, all parts of life. But it's that inner chalice that's there. So maybe spend less time looking at dysfunctional relationships outside of yourself and look at that inner chalice within and recognize that you always have that with you. This is the natural flow of life, is this night of water. This is the natural state. And that dysfunctional relationship is in your face in order to be loved and to be said to, thank you. Thank you for being here to show me the disharmony so I can choose harmony. Because the jade is coming up specifically for you about harmony and purity, serenity. This beautiful, I love, let's see, where was that in here? Yeah, the dream. This is made of dreams, nurturing, releasing the negative thoughts. That's what those relationships are for. So they're not bad. They're the best gift of all because they allow you to choose for yourself that harmony and place of serenity that you most want for you, that your soul wants for you. So, yeah, I think that's a good message for that. All very uplifting messages and all very self-empowering, which is what this new age is all about, this age of Aquarius. This is empowerment and seeing all of the people around us as gifts. All of the experiences, no matter what they are, they're gifts because they lead you along your path, and then you can discern for yourself what you choose for your happiness and highest joy. So with that, thank you so much for tuning in. And I also want to say, look for a couple of videos I'm putting up about some new classes that I'm starting up, and very anxious to connect all of you with your intuitive guidance that is your divine birthright. So until next week, wishing you good vibrations. Bye-bye.